Hi, I have not uploaded in basically 3 weeks. And the only reason I'm recording this video is to kind of explain myself. And if you see that random paper, A-level maths, by the way, is just because this can't be a video without maths. So I will be doing a random maths paper. Um, that I just found in PMT. My exam board for A-level maths is, I think, is OCR A. Therefore, do not use up my resources when it comes to past papers. I'll be doing the MEI papers, so the OCR B papers. So it would be kind of helpful. I don't really like A-level maths. It's kind of boring, and MEI is a bit weird. Where you have like, I think this is like paper one, so you have random mechanics and random pure maths questions all together, and paper two is statistics and pure maths. I should have picked paper two because I'm much better at statistics than mechanics. I absolutely hate mechanics. Um, and it is 100 marks, so I might as well just skip all the mechanics questions and just do pure. And if there is time left over, I can try attempt the mechanics questions. But yeah, first question, where have I been this whole time? I've been taking a break because I just had my Oxford interviews, and they went quite nice. I enjoyed all of them. For those who don't know, I do two subjects. I applied for a joint honours in maths and philosophy. So two of my interviews were in maths and two others were in philosophy. And the maths ones, the questions from there, they're quite interesting. And I think I should make a video, separate video, walking through the questions I got. But not now because I don't think I'm allowed as of right now. Um, Student states that 1 plus x squared is less than 1 plus x all squared for all values of x. Using a counterexample showing that the student is wrong. So that's the statement. Um, so just need to find an x. Let's try. X is equal to minus 1. Um, this becomes 1 plus minus 1 all squared. 1 minus 1 squared, and this becomes 2 is less than 0, which is not true. Hence, is not true for all x, proven by contradiction. I think the word shown is more appropriate. Um, okay, that was a very nice question, very easy. What else? So that's a mechanics question. I'm gonna skip that. Mechanics, skipping that. Okay, question four. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, so I'll be making a separate video about how my Oxford interviews went. Um, I have been very much on the brink of burning out. So I've taken like 2 weeks where I just played straight Minecraft, like for like hours and hours, for like 5 to 12 hours of just playing Minecraft and not doing any maths. And the only maths I've been doing, I've started yesterday, is just doing mechanics questions because I suck at mechanics. Um, which, by the way, I think mechanics and statistics are blocking me from enjoying maths at its fullest. Like every time I do a mechanics question, I think to myself, I could have been doing some group theory or some really nice pure maths, but I'm stuck working out how this pulley works, which is, I think, um, a very, very annoying feeling, which I think a lot of other people who are obsessively attracted to pure maths might share. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. The vectors v1 and v2 are defined by v1 is equal to 2ai plus bj, and v2 is equal to b1 bi minus 3j, where a, b are constants. Given that 3v1 plus v2 is equal to 22i minus 9j, find the value. That's a very easy question. Just change v1. There is no need to, but I'll do it anyways, into a component, is it called vector component form or just vector form? I don't remember, but in this form here. B minus 3, and we are told that 3v1 plus v2, which is equal to 3 2a b plus b minus 3 is equal to 22 minus 9. So if we quickly do left hand side first, this is the left hand side, and this is the right hand side. This is going to become 6a 3b plus b minus 3 is equal to 22 minus 9. Is it 22 minus? Yes. And we have a simultaneous equation with equation 1, 6a plus b is equal to 22, and equation 2, which is 3b minus 3 equals to minus 9. I could, to be fair, actually, I was thinking of using my calculator, but then I realized there is no variable in equation 2. What am I doing? I'm a schmuck. This is going to become minus 6, b is equal to minus 2. By the way, it's quite late in the night, and I say this basically in all of my videos, and I have really no excuse because it's Christmas break right now. The reason I'm very quiet is because I'm very tired. I was falling asleep, but then I realized I have not uploaded in a long time, and I really do not want to lose all the work I've done. And even though the purpose of this channel was to improve at maths and interview skills, I think um, there are people who might enjoy me doing maths and might enjoy me suffering through very complicated problems. Um, so maybe continuing this might not be a terrible idea. What's going on? Oh, I solved the problem. Nice. So A is 4 and B is minus 2. Um, A level maths is a bit. There's no subset. I know this is section A, and this is a different example. I like OCR because you given two booklets. For those who don't know, this is the question booklet, and then you're given a separate answer booklet, which has dedicated space. Like a 2 marker won't have as much space as an 8 marker. The space is given by the exam board, and it's appropriate. And if you really need extra space, there is extra space at the back. And I really like this system because I like to see all the questions in one single paper, so I can flick through them and selectively choose which one I want to go through first. Like I'm doing right now, I'm skipping all the mechanics question to the end because I hate mechanics. Is that all I need to do? Yes, that's 4 marks. Is that seriously 4 marks? This is ridiculous. Okay, next pure maths question. Um, make okay, question 5. Make y the subject of the formula log base 10 y minus k is equal to x log base 10 2, where k is a positive constant. Okay, this is like GCSE maths. Shouldn't be that hard. Log, I'm not gonna write 10 because by convention, um, log is just assumed to be with no base, log base 10. Or some people think it's log base e, but I'm gonna say 10. This is my video, no one is going to say otherwise. That's a y look like a 9. Okay, now what I do is the following. It's going to be a bit tedious because, again, I want to get all the marks, so I need to show my working out. Um, we are raising to the e, so this becomes x, and y is equal to 2x minus k. B is going to be quite embarrassing if I make mistakes in paper like this. Sketch y against x, again, not a problem. This is like a classic exponential graph, x, y. I don't know how large k is, that's the issue. It's a positive constant. Okay, so good. Um, this is what my graph is going to look like. And this is going to be 1 minus k. The reason, so the normal, the graph of y is equal to 2x will look something like this with an asymptote at the, I mean, as x tends to negative infinity, it would approach the x-axis. Because minus k, when we do minus k, that's a linear transformation. Um, Given that k is a positive constant, then I can safely assume that we're going to have a root somewhere here, and everything is shifted down by minus k. Hence why the y-intercept is 1 minus k. Am I told to just sketch, nothing else? I'll just, for safe measure. So when is 2x minus k equal to 0? When 2x is equal to k? When x is equal to log base 2k. So this is log 2k. Nice, really nice. And the reason, if k was a negative constant, this would not work because, again, the domain of k, wrong, is k has to be larger than 0. So domain of a log function, at least. Okay, nice. That's, then we have question 6. I'll do that too. It's pure math apparently. F of x, you're given a polynomial. F of x is equal to 2x squared plus 3. Show that from first principles, f dash x is 4x. See, I've done quite a lot of videos in this channel, and they go through some very complicated concepts to very basic concepts, but they are put forward in a elegant, or at least the question is posed in a way that's meant to, you know, create, you know, have some thought-provoking effect on students. This question, the only thing is testing me is my understanding of first principles, which I must admit I can't really remember what it was. So like, I have to think about it now. F of x minus h. This is just changing y by changing x. So f of h, something like that. Oh no, yeah, it should be something like this. This is kind of ridiculous. So I need to prove this by first principles. Okay, so f of x plus h. So do plus h or minus h? Which one is better? I'm going to go with plus h. Is equal to 2x plus h whole squared plus 3. And I think I'm going to need more space for this. So first principles is just what I wrote before, then crossed out roughly. 1 second. Is everything recording? Fine.